Thanks for watching The Fumble. I'm here with Matt Demecki, who you know, he runs our social media. And today we have a special guest, Rebecca Zacard,
Hi,
who's
guys.
a sports host here in LA. Today we're going to talk about a topic that's been floating around for a while. John Wall recently put out a statement that has brought it back into the forefront. Is the NBA soft? I'm going to read his comment, and then we're going to discuss that. It's kind of gotten a little softer. If nothing is hurt, you can go play.
Yeah, of course it's getting soft, you know, and the reasons why I think it's getting soft is because there's no big rivalries that are going on right now. I don't consider Golden State and Cleveland a rivalry. It was just they played twice in the finals. It's not a rivalry.
You actually sound a lot like LeBron right now, but I'm going to let you finish.
But also, too, you don't see any on-court competition, like that tough competition that we usually
That
see.
trash talk, those
Exactly.
like big physical defenders.
Yeah, where's Kobe?
Yeah.
Where's Ron Artest in their prime? Where's the malice at the palace? You remember the malice at the palace? Stuff like that. We don't see that anymore in the NBA, and I feel like the NBA is really doing a lot not to create that environment again.
For
That's
sure,
what I
they're
think,
calling like every foul, hand check, called
Anything.
every time. You don't see those big physical, those mean defenders out there.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman, Gary Payton. Gary Payton tweeted, this has been a conversation for a while. He tweeted, I love his trash talk, on the court, off the court, that if he were playing today, that he would, all his money would go to fines.
Yeah, exactly.
And it would.
Exactly. And also one thing we need to address is the flops too. My boy LeBron keeps flopping, but at the same time, like it's so bad for the NBA and it just needs to stop.
Yeah,
John Wall's right.
Imagine like Pippen flopping like that.
There's no such thing back then.
No way.
And
no
back
such
in
thing.
like when Michael Jordan was playing, weren't there were only 2 refs. Now we
Yeah.
have 3.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
now they can't get away with as much. Hand checking was allowed back then. Now it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Just let them play. And then also more hard fouls, more flagrant fouls. It's like, well, you're just supposed to let them dunk? You're
Yeah,
supposed to
exactly.
give up the layup? I mean,
And also too, I think it's because there's more three-point shooting going on in the NBA right now. There's not that down low
Mid-range
physical.
or
Yeah,
yeah.
Exactly. You're pulling up from almost half court like Steph.
Okay,
like
you're sounding jealous right now, but this is what I'm gonna say.
I'm
There
just saying.
are a
I'm just
few,
saying.
though, vicious players, okay? Russell Westbrook is,
Yeah.
well, he's probably the only one right now. That's like seriously vicious.
we've got one.
No, I think somebody more vicious than Russell Westbrook is DeMarcus Cousins. That's what I have. That
I
boy,
don't know.
that boy
Okay.
gets more technical fouls than I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
He really does.
It's just a different type of viciousness, I think. Russell Westbrook plays with, I'd say, a little bit more classy viciousness.
The way he plays is just DeMarcus Cousins. What I'm talking about, he's more vicious after, like the stuff off the court. You know what I mean?
No, that's true. He's
So,
definitely not soft.
But
another-
Russell Westbrook is vicious. No joke.
And that's the thing with nowadays, like with Twitter and whatever, a lot of the trash talk is off the
It-
court
exactly,
instead of on the court. I
exactly.
want in your
Yeah.
face,
Yeah.
like
Yes.
gritty.
Yeah.
You know?
No more Twitter fingers, man. Like, forget that.
Like,
Get that out of
come
here.
on.
Yeah.
And Americans in general definitely like more high scoring games.
Yeah.
And so like that's what's happened. Now those up tempo. I like watching Golden State, don't get me wrong, but I love those mean defenders. I just miss it. Just let the boys play.
I have to agree.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Back in the day, players had to play in college for at least 3-4 years. Now they're playing 1 year in college and they're being drafted. So do you think the younger players that are just swarming the league has something to do with it being softer because they're not mature mentally and physically?
I mean, a little bit, but at the same time, like, I mean, Steph Curry's been in the league for what, almost 10 years, and people don't view him as anything malicious. He's more like that little guy, the light-skinned guy who pulls up from three-pointer.
Okay.
Like nobody
I'm not
sees
a
that
Steph
as
fan,
physical.
But he is a little
You're not a
underestimated.
Steph fan.
I mean,
I didn't know this about you. I think I must leave.
Oh, well.
I mean, how do you not love Steph? Come
No, I mean,
on.
like, I like him as a player. I'm not his #1 fan or anything like
Yeah.
that, but I do think he's underestimated.
Fine.
I don't think he's underestimated. Just
He
the
is.
way he looks is what people view him as. You know, they don't view him as obviously like LeBron's a big physical,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
dominating
he
force.
brought small ball to the NBA. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I love him. I love him. He's different.
Yeah, NBA soft. That's what I'm saying.
Speaking of soft, we want to talk about,
It's a theme today.
we're going to talk about LeBron's legacy versus Michael Jordan's legacy. I'm kidding. I like LeBron, but he can't compare to Michael.
Yes, he can. I'm saying that right now on the
Oh,
set.
right now?
Of course, LeBron.
Okay.
Honestly, right now, LeBron's the closest thing to Michael we've ever seen. He's closer than Kobe.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now.
Excuse me.
I'm telling you right now.
You got tying stitches.
We can argue this all day long. LeBron has more MVPs. He's a better rebounder. He's a better defender. He had to face tougher competition.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have
And
a
you can
stroke.
argue.
She's
No,
gonna lose
you guys
it.
could
She's
argue with
literally
me all
gonna lose
day,
it.
but he had to face the San Antonio Spurs 3 times. He had to face them once with one of the worst teams in the NBA Finals. You have to admit, that 07 team with LeBron,
Yes. Well,
Drew Gooden was the second best player on that team.
the real question is, well, first
Yeah.
of all, I say not yet. I say not yet. If he pulls a Tom Brady, just wins a bunch of more titles, then yeah, we can say he's the greatest of all time. I mean, if he can do it. But we can't say yet.
But we can say
We can't
close.
say yet.
I'm not saying he's better than Michael. I'm just
Yeah.
saying
No,
that
no.
he's
If
getting
we're talking-
But
close.
is he
He's
What are we
so
talking?
close.
comparable? Is he comparable? You think he is?
Of course he is.
His legacy is comparable to Michael Jordan's.
Of course.
Tell them, look them in the eyes.
Yes.
Look
Yeah,
them in
I
the
will
eyes
get up
and
right
tell
in
them
front of you
that.
guys and tell you that. I'm telling you guys that right
Wow.
now. Okay, and people say that Michael Jordan, yeah, he went 6 for 6 in NBA Finals, but look, like we're punishing LeBron for going to more finals.
Okay.
If you go to more finals, you're obviously going to have a better chance of losing.
Let me tell you something.
Okay,
Talking about
okay.
the conversation of being
All right.
soft, that John Wall said these guys keep getting to rest. Michael
Okay.
Jordan played that whole entire season. He didn't miss
And
one
he played
game.
every game
And
like
he
it
played
was his
in the
last.
flu game. You
He
have
had
to
a
talk
will
about
to
the flu
win.
game. Okay,
Like-
LeBron James is resting uninjured. Michael Jordan was on his deathbed and he played and scored 38 points. That's a great game for any player. And
Okay.
to top it off,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
She's going off. She's
all right.
going off on you.
LeBron is a freak of nature athlete. He's
Yes.
huge and
Yes,
he's
okay,
fast.
yes.
Michael Jordan didn't have the same athletic, natural ability that LeBron has. So he had to work harder to be a better player.
I totally disagree with that. I know that LeBron's a freak of nature, but that
Yes.
doesn't mean that he doesn't have to work as hard to where he is right now. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not saying he's not working hard, but I think Michael had to work harder to be on the level he was on than
Okay.
LeBron has had to.
And this is okay. Go ahead.
Because
Go
of
ahead.
his size and his speed.
Well, that's the thing. What are the criteria of being the greatest of all time? Is it wins? Is it points scored? Is it stats? Is it just the pure joy it is to watch them play? Is it championships? I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's always going to come down to how many rings you have, I think, as part of the conversation.
But yeah, part of the conversation. But at the same time, I feel like LeBron's not getting the credit where credit is due because.
Oh, you don't?
I mean,
No, I don't.
What?
No, I really don't. No, I honestly.
Okay.
Okay, let's give LeBron some more credit for
Okay.
Matt's sake.
Okay, LeBron.
Go to Cleveland, like.
Turn your head.
LeBron has 3 rings right now. Okay.
Three.
Yes.
And wait, okay.
In
But-
14
He has the
seasons.
opportunity to get 3 more before his
Hell
career.
yeah, I think he has the opportunity to get 4 more. To be honest.
Oh my God.
He-
Okay.
I really
It
think
could
so.
happen. It could happen. And
I
then,
absolutely think so.
And then I think he's the undisputed greatest.
Yeah, and-
but he's just not there yet. He's in the conversation.
He's not there yet. He's not there
He's
yet.
not there yet.
But at the same time, this is what I think. I think that Michael Jordan, the teams he played in the finals, weren't as good as the teams that LeBron played. That's what I think.
you know what?
LeBron's road is tougher. I'm
I
telling
have to
you.
agree with you. I do think that there are much better
telling
players
you.
in the league now than there were when Michael was playing. You
Yeah.
have Harden, Westbrook, Curry. Sorry, he isn't as like he was. Definitely, there's more competition, but at the same time, as far as legacy goes, LeBron, his legacy is already sealed. He's going to be one of the greatest ever.
Yeah.
But Michael Jordan was so loved, like he's the original.
And he paved the way for the shoe deals and the big contracts. He paved
Yeah.
the way for these guys.
No one is going to replace Michael. As much as I wish that Kobe would, no one is going to.
They're
I mean,
going
that's the
to
honest
keep
truth.
trying.
Look, I love Kobe to death, but
Okay,
he's not.
Just
He won't be Jordan or Michael. That's what I think. He won't be Jordan or Michael.
Jordan
we can
or
debate
Michael?
that. Yeah, Jordan or Michael.
I think my
Jordan-
question is,
Cut that.
I'm going to put an end to this right now because you're talking too much foolishness. Rebecca, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks
with
for having
us.
me.
Thank
All right,
you.
guys, we want to hear from you. Is the NBA soft? And will LeBron have a legacy like Jordan's? Let us know in the comments below. By the way, we've seen your titles that you put in for the show, and we love them, but you still have one more week to get it in, and we'll be announcing the winners then. Bye.